Howdy, thank whoever you are there for stopping in. My name's Clyde and I do basic guitar tutorial stuff for older folks and beginners. Howdy. That says asthma nose. Hello there. BLM4. Yeah, guys, I do basic guitar tutorial stuff. Try to teach basic chords. I was on your live about a day or so. Well, thank you for stopping back in. I appreciate it. I got a few minutes here, so I figured I'd try to get back on. I'm trying to earn watch time and get subscribers, and I appreciate you coming back again. Let me see if I learned anything new since you've been here. How about Stuck in the Middle with You? I don't know if I did that or not. I'll show you the chords for that if you want to know it. That's a do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Goes to the left of me and stuck in, let's see. Oh, sweet child of mine. Oh, sweet child of mine. Stuff like that, guys. I'm just kind of stuck with what to do. If you guys have a song you want to hear, put it down there and I'll try to play it. I'll just do that to emphasize the importance of chords. And if I don't know the chords, if you know them, please put them down there and I'll show you how to play at least the chords. Of course, if you know the chords, you probably know how to play them. But I'm here to just promote learning basic guitar tutorials and helping older players get around chords like a B minor, guys. I do this all the time, you know. An easy way to do a B minor is like that. And just stuff like that. So you don't quit playing because you get, you know, difficulty with bar chords. Yeah, I can play Seven Nation Army. Thank you. I mean, I don't know who did it, but I can show you how to play it. Yeah. Go to your A minor pentatonic on the 5th fret and go to your C. It goes A. But like that. Do-do. Boom, bam, 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 bam. Then it goes from A minor to the C to a, what is that? G, like that. Do you recognize that by any chance? Boom, bam, 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 bam. How's that? You're welcome. I think that's it. I learned that recently. I didn't know it. It was just something that, you know, I think guitar giggers, people that play gigs, might play that song. But it's a A, C, what is it? G, F, E, and those that little riff right there is also the chorus. I just use A minor instead of A. A, C, G, to an E. Let me see if I can do it a little faster for you. Like that. You're welcome, and thanks for asking for the song. I appreciate you guys doing that. And I'm doing this to make a point, fellas. Y'all look at me, I'm a country bunk, and I play three chords to death. I love country and western and old stuff like that, but don't mean I can't play other stuff. Somebody asked for Layla the other day, so I went and learned Layla. Now, I normally don't do B flats or B's, but if you're going to play that song, you got to know those chords. So here's the... That's the chord progression for Layla. Then it goes to... And I think it's G or C, D, E then. Any other questions or comments? Put them down if you have them, guys. I'll try to answer them. Or if you got a song you want to hear, I'll try to show you the chord progression. You'll have to excuse me. I've got some kind of infection or something, cold, blah, blah, blah. So I hope I don't dribble on the camera here or drool. Anyhow, if you want a song, put it down there and I'll play it for you. Or if you got any questions about music or scales. Now, I'm not an advanced scale player. I know the position one, the A minor pentatonic, and well, if you know that, you can play the A minor pentatonic. You can play the whatever key you're in. You learn the A minor pentatonic, and you can move it all around, guys, and it's still the same thing wherever you're at. And you're in that key, like this is the F, okay? So instead of 5/8 down here, it'd be 1, what is that? 2, 3, 4, 1, 4. The same pattern all the way down the scale. Any questions, please ask. If you don't have any, I guess I'll do some other songs. I'm trying to do some more modern stuff or young folk stuff like Seven Nations, because I realize a lot of you guys are probably young that are watching. Let me see. I can do another Eric Clapton thing for you called, what is it? Tears from Heaven or Tears in Heaven, whatever it is. And the chorus for that, guys, would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? That's one way to play that. Another way, I miss it. Anyway, it goes, and then it goes right here, this key. You have to commit 2 fingers. But that's a little rib. What type of dogs? I don't know. They're mutts. I really don't know what they are. Now, they're my mascot, so y'all hear them bark and you'll see them in the video eventually here, because when they start barking, I can't stop. But I don't know. Let me show you my dogs real quick. Those of you that like dogs, usually they're under my feet, right here. But I don't know. That's the mascot. His name is Choco. Come here. Say hey. I don't know what he is, but he's the channel mascot. There's another one. Oh, right here. Trisha. Yeah. Say hi. What? Huh? Bye-bye. Okay, fellas, that's my channel mascot. Heavy metal band. Wow. I don't know. I like some heavy metal, not a lot of it. And I'll tell you why. I don't have an electric guitar. Choco, hush now. That's enough. Choco. Y'all see he done got stirred up. We have to keep him on the chain so he won't get hurt. Ain't nobody told him he will. He thinks he's a big dog. He tries to jump on every dog that comes around. So to keep them from getting killed, we have to keep them on a little chain. But heavy metal, honestly, guys, the synthesizers and stuff in heavy metal are way over my head. And when punk rock, when I see guys jump out there in the band and all that stuff, that's a little over my head. I can't hardly make sense of getting on a plane, let alone jumping off the stage in a crowd of people. But anyway, it's a form of expression. Let's just put it like that. It's music of that genre. Any other questions or comments about music, guys? And thank you for asking that about the punk rock. I appreciate it. Hello, come on. Dale Bushy. Hello, Dale. Thank you for stopping in here. Let me get my guitar here. Wow, wow. Choco Hush. This is a Yamaha today. I'm using this one. I was doing Stuck in the Middle with You. I was trying to learn that riff to show somebody. Well, I don't know what I'm doing tonight. Jokes to the left of me, bounce to the right, and I'm stuck in the middle. Bow, and it goes this. Where is it on the 7th fret? I missed it, guys. What the shit? It's actually like an A minor up on the 7th fret, on the 3rd fret to step down. And up here on the Anyway, fellas, if y'all have any songs you want to hear or request, put them down there. I appreciate your time and you stopping in. I'm promoting my channel for basic, music tutorials. Simple stuff. I ain't the greatest guitarist out there and I ain't the greatest teacher, but I think I can show you how to get around, some hard chords like a B minor, That's a B minor. And it's a booger if you don't practice barring, or if you have problems with your hands, which most older players do. You can make it like this right here, like that. And now you got your F, your F sharp minor. I'll show you your B minor. Y'all watch this, fellas. Now listen to this. Well, it sounds a little different, but it ain't. It ain't that much different. Same chord. Or you can take an A minor, slide up to the 3rd fret here, and just play the triad or the 3 notes in the A minor. Okay, what does it say? Can you play Sweet Child of Mine? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, sweet child of mine. That's the D, C, G progression. Guys, I don't know all the words to all these songs because I focus on the chord progression. And yes, I can do Stairway to Heaven. It's on my channel. I don't remember the chord progression for that. I don't remember the chord progression, but I did it. I appreciate you checking out my tutorial so I can get watch time on my channel. I got 600 videos up there, guys. And I can't possibly remember all the chord progressions. I don't have any fancy electronics behind me. I got coffee cups and a flower pot. So if I don't have it in my noodle ear, I can't play it. But if you look at my videos up there, you'll see I have Stairway to Heaven. I have some Journey. I have Police, Rod Stewart, Billy Joel, just various artists. Also country and western. Can I play Thunderstruck? It's kind of a hard one. If you put the chords down there, I might could. I don't know the chord progression for that. That's my point, guys. I'm not here to play for y'all. I mean, I'd be glad to since you stopped in if I know the chord progression. But it's really not about me playing, guys. It's about us, you, if you're a guitarist or interested in guitar, learning chord progressions. And to that end, uh, if I don't know that chord progression you do, put it down there in the comments and I'll play it for you. Uh, I'm just like anybody else. Guys, when y'all want to learn a song, you'll go to Guitar Tabs, I reckon, or go watch a video. Same thing. I don't commit all these to long-term memory. Like I said, I got 600 videos up there, fellas, and I can't possibly remember all the chord progressions. But anyway, thank you for asking. Uh, Now, I think probably the hardest song that I had learned talking about hard songs was Tears in Heaven or Stairway by Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven. Those were probably the hardest for me. But I got them and I got the chords on my thing, on my channel up there. And I break them down and show you where the chord changes are. And you get your money back if you don't like it. Pretty easy to refund zero, ain't it? So you can't lose. Maybe you can find a chord progression. For those of you that are guitarists, I hope y'all look at my channel for maybe the chord progression. Because there's a lot of different ways to play songs. I've been looking at Black Water by the Doobie Brothers. Now, that particular song is a drop D tuning, double drop D to be exact. And the little opening riff, what does it say? Can you tell me the different strings? Yeah, sure, no problem. Here's an easy way to remember the strings, guys. It's a little, what they call an acronym. I just call it a little rhyme, something to associate it. Top string, Eddie. Second string, A, 8. Third string, D, dynamite. Fourth string, G, good. Fifth string, B, bye. E, same. So you only got to remember 5 strings because the 2 are the same. They're just an octave apart. So Eddie, 8, dynamite, goodbye, Eddie. Okay? That's one way to remember. Another way, if you want to go from the bottom up, Easter bunnies get drunk at Easter. You got to know the strings, guys, but if you just learn one, this one, the top one, because if you learn that, then you can find the key of a song. If I know this is an E string, and I know that if I put one finger right here, now it's an F, okay? And if I know from music theory that I've got to move up 2 steps here to make a G, then I know from F to here, a half step is an F sharp. G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C. There are no whole steps between B and C, and also E and F. So you just move up. They're kind of like neighbors. If you can imagine the keyboard, guys, I don't have any pictures, but you know on the piano, you've got 3, and then you got a series of 2. Right there in the middle, you got C, D, E. Between the E and the F, you don't have any of these bunker keys. So that's because of the way the guitar is tuned to perfect force. All right, anyhow. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Any other questions about anything to do with music? Chords? Yeah, y'all do that. I appreciate it, Aubrey. Tell them come on to the house there. I need all the help I can get. Guys, I need you guys to look at my videos. That's all. Sharps or flats? Okay, now let me tell you about sharps and flat. A sharp and a flat, same thing. What? Yeah. Just depending on which way you're going. If you're going up, it's a sharp. If you're going down, it's a flat. Here we go. Look at here. Perfect example of that, guys. Is I'll make y'all a bar chord A if for those of you that use bar chords. Now you know your bar chord A is on the 5th fret, right? Right up there above that dot. Now if you move that back, now what have you got? You got A flat or what has come G sharp. So it depends on which way you're going as for a sharp or flat. Any other questions about anything to do with music, fellas? And Noises, I appreciate your support here. I really do, and I appreciate the questions. Those are very simple, basic, fundamental things. How are you on? I'm hanging in there, man. I'm under the weather. I got to go see a doctor. I've been smoking too much. I got to quit these dang cigarettes. They're going to kill me. And they hurt my singing. Not that I can sing to start with, but I'm doing all right other than that. My girlfriend's got me on a diet of water here. I got this big old jug of water I got to drink. But while she wasn't looking, I went and got my diet of coffee. I love coffee. I drink this stuff all day, so I'm doing all right. Can I play Lucid Dreams sample by Juice? Wow. If you could put the chords down there for me, I can. Did you do music class when you were in school, and how and what did you play? Yeah, okay, I'll tell you about this man. Uh, am I the only one? Thanks, man. I appreciate Tasty Burger. Okay, guys, let me show you a point that I want to emphasize. You put the chord progressions down there if you know it, and I'll play it. Uh, I don't know every chord there is, but I know a good many chords just because I've been around a while. But learning the chord progressions is what's important, guys. It's not that I'm here going to play for y'all. I mean, y'all could watch much better musicians for that. I'm here to work on basic fundamentals and music theory. A little music theory. Don't get turned off by it, guys. If you drive a car, you don't have to necessarily know how the motor works to drive it. But you need to know if you turn that ignition over and it don't crank, you might need to go out there and tap on your battery post, or at least that's what it used to be. Basic stuff. Where your ignition is, where the blinkers are. Basic stuff. Yeah, I checked out Lost Highway. I sure did. It's on my channel. Thank you for asking. I put a tutorial up that was a Hank Williams Senior song, and I think it starts in A. I'm not sure. Let me see. Uh, Here I am, all alone and lost. It's on my channel. It's 3 chords, A, D, and either E or G. I can't remember. But yes, I did that. Because when you guys ask me to do a song and put it on my channel, I'll do it. Okay, I got the chords for something. A minor, let's see what this is. A minor, G, F, E. A minor, G. That's a Seven Nations, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one I was doing up here. Yeah, thank you for the chord progression. Yeah, Seven Nations, Johnny Cash. Or if you want to throw a little twang in. But that's the E, A, and the B7. And I slide it up. It looks like a G add 9 or something. Will I hear that train a-coming? Now, Johnny Cash plays this like he's on speed. And he might have been, I don't know. I hear that train a-coming, rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since on the wind, Lord, I stuck the folks in prison. I keep dragging on. Like that. So, other musical instruments. Yeah, I played piano for about a year. Back when I was in high school, guys, I played football and I took piano. Back when I was a boy, guys didn't play piano. So I had a little pressure about that. I got hard to balance football practice and piano. So I gave it up after about a year. But I took a little formal training 1 year. That's it. Some gal from a college there in Troy State in Troy, Alabama, was a music major. And she thought I could sing, so she came down there and coached me for 3 or 4 months. I guess it was part of her OGT or OJT, whatever it is, part of her practicum. and she taught me a little, voice. That's it. I ain't formally trained though. No. What position did you play in football? Nose guard. I was defensive tackle and right over the nose guard. And them linebackers knocked the crap out of me. Every time they do a crackback, I'd be the one to crack back on. Uh, let's see. And other instruments, piano. I play piano. I love all kinds. Anything, guys. If it's got back in the when I was a kid, we had this thing in class called a flutophone. It was just part of our third grade, I think it was. You had to learn how to play a flutophone. You know. Now that's a reeded instrument. And because I thought I could play it, I bought a flute. I got one around there somewhere. But it has no reed in it, so I'm having trouble learning how to play it. But if you'll check out my channel, you'll see it there. I'm with this guy that's trying to show me how to play it. Anything to do with music, I like trying to learn. Uh, Hello, Liam. Thank you for stopping in. And yeah, I'm looking at that song. You're the one that asked for the band up on Cripple Creek, I believe. I'm looking at it. That's a D and there's a D and a E and a A and an E7. Did you play in band in school? No, no, I didn't play in band. Guys, I'm not disciplined enough to play in band in school. I played football. Back then, guys, we played football. I'm from the country, and if you want a cute girl to look at you, you played football. But she didn't have to really be cute. I don't care. She's a gal, You played football. And so I played football. Anyhow. Liam, those chords again are D, A, and E, and an E7. Now I'm going to show you because I looked for a tutorial on that because that's an old song. Those guys first appeared. It's called the group is called the band. They appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show back in the late '60s, and they did this song called "When I Come Down Off That Mountain, yeah, down the Gulf of Mexico." But there's another way you can play it. You can play it with bar chords if you to a knee. And a little opening riff. That's off the A minor pentatonic, the A and the D string. But I'm working on it, Liam, so you'll see it a little later once I get the rhythm and the voicing down. Can I play Tin Man to brighten up the day? If you can put the chorus down there, I can. Doing a great job. Wanted to say thank you. I have to just say one thing to do a great job, and I'll try to make it to. Thank you for stopping in, and those of you who have to go, I appreciate you stopping in. And Trump, I try not to do politics on here, guys, but the truth is, he's my president, whether I like him or not. I'm one of them fellows that believe that you got to respect something, and he's the president, like him or not. If it was Obama, I'd like him or not. I respect him. Uh, Actually, I'm kind of partial to Obama because he used to smoke Newport. If you want to know the truth, I thought that's the coolest thing I ever seen. Uh, but it ain't good for you guys. I'm here at the point I've got to quit smoking. In fact, I'm dipping. Whoa! I finally found me some of these little pouches over here, so I'm trying to get off these cigarettes. How's your day? It's going great. Do you have grandchildren? Yeah, I got a passel of them. You want some? Yeah, my grandkids are teenagers now, 18 and 17, 19. Yeah. Yeah, I got a bunch of grandkids. In fact, I just got through sending them both some money. I mean, they wanted money. One wanted something for till he got his paycheck. Another one wanted a twit card. Yeah, youngins are always going to be youngins. You can ask a personal question, sure. Yeah, like advice. Yeah, ask anything you want. Y'all just keep it respectful. I don't care what your questions are. Just keep it respectful. Yeah, and what is it? Ask. Personal question about advice about me. What? How do I cope with sexual assault? You don't cope with sexual assault. Kathy, what you do is you get yourself to some support group. Nobody should be violated. Now, this is way off topic, fellas, because I'm a retired therapist. I'm not a retired musician. I work with people, rape victims, alcoholics, families. So I will tell you, first of all, get yourself to a support group. And I'm sorry to hear that for you. Uh, Nobody should be violated. I don't know if you ever get over it. The best you can do is try to, like you said, cope with it. But I would suggest getting into a support group. Talk to your pastor. Talk to a trusted family member. You got to talk about this. Anyway, thank you for asking the question, and I appreciate you putting that out there. It's probably tough to do. Ask God to prove His existence. Ask, oh Lord. Yeah, He will. Okay, now I would find a trustful. Yeah, we go. And you guys, thank y'all. That's what I hope this is for. I hope y'all give support to one another. If it's not about music, about anything, guys, I'm gonna tell y'all a personal story. When I first started this channel, one of my very few first subscribers was an older fellow like me, and I'm not gonna mention his name for privacy. But he told me that he followed me because he had been through a series of health problems. He'd been battling cancer and heart disease. And that when he started following my tutorials, he picked up his guitar again and it helped him kind of cope with his situation. And that's what this is about, guys. Helping one another. Music helps us all different ways. So thank you for the questions, and I appreciate it. Now, what does it say? You have to on to the great work. Uh, do you have? No, I got them in there in the drawer. I don't wear them. I got them over here in. Don't get petrified. I got mine in the drawer over yonder. I got tired of wearing them. I bought a set of dentures here in Manila 6 years ago or 7. Now I'll tell y'all something about the cost in the Philippines. This is drifting way off the subject. But dentures, people ask me that a lot. No, I ain't got none. I got a set of dentures over here in the Philippines for about $60 US. I came over here in 2019. When I went back to the States, I wanted to have them adjusted. Do y'all know that it cost me $500 US to have my $60 Philippine dentures adjusted? So the cost is just crazy. Anyhow, they there in a drawer. I wear them when I only eat peanuts. I love parched peanuts. So if I get a hankering for them, I'll buy a big can of, those mixed nuts, and then I'll put them in and I'll go to town. Did that answer your question about teeth? Damn it, man. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, when you get my age, vanity kind of goes out the window. I'm more about comfort now. I mean, I'm pushing 70. I ain't trying to impress nobody but myself. I ain't looking for no gals, none of that such. So I just try to be me. And if I put them in, I really can't sing as well, to be honest with you. So I keep them out. Any other questions about my dentures? Are we going to get back on music or what? All right, I reckon I need to get us back on music. Uh, She's gone? Okay. Please play. Guys, I'm going to show y'all the chords to Layla. Okay? You use a D minor, a B flat, C, back to your B, D minor. And that's a chord progression for Layla. Then on the verses, I think that's a C7, C sharp 7, and then a G7. And those are the chords. Then it goes C, D, E in the choruses. All right. Any other requests or songs? I'll try to do them. I've tried to learn some of this more, stuff you young folks listen to, like Wonderwall and uh, all that stuff. Ed Sheeran. Uh, we were just kids, da da da, bum bum, when we fell in love. I don't know the words. Do 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 do. So here's what I do. I found the love, a perfect love. Don't wanna give you up. Oh no. The chord progression, guys, G, E minor, C, and D. That's the same chord progression for Country Roads, by the way. G minor, C, and D. You know how to play anything by Nirvana. If you could put the chords down there, I could. I don't know Nirvana. No, that's not a band I would. Not a band I would play probably. But if you know a chord progression by Nirvana, I'll play it. Now I can't play one by the Police for you. I think they're somewhere along the lines of Nirvana. I don't know. But y'all hear this song all the time. Every breath you take, every move you make, every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. Now that's my version of it. You'll see that played with elaborate fancy chords, but I use A, F sharp, minor, and D and E. Do you know any Cody Johnson? If you can put one of his songs with some chords, Jimmy Buffett. Yeah, I know Jimmy Buffett. Let me see. Or is that Dan Morrison? Hey, where did we go? You'll always be my brown-eyed girl. That's Van Morrison, isn't it? Okay, Jimmy Buffett. Well, I stepped on a pop top. Blew out my flip-flop. Cut my heel, had to go back on. Let loose in the blender. And soon every ender. That frozen concoction fills me on. Wasted away again on Margarita. Yeah. As you are, come as you are. If you put the chords down there for me, I might can. I don't know I honestly don't know that song, DV. Smoke on the Water, that's the easy one, guys. I play it in open chord. Now, if you know where your chords are, you can play it. Let's see. G, what is it? EG, what is it? EGA? Like that. EG&A. Anyway, that's Smoke on the Water, my version of it. All right. Don't go changing, trying to please me, coming to you. I don't know Nirvana, PBS. Thank you for asking, but if you guys can put chords down there, I can play it. Or I can at least play the chord progression. And thank you for asking for that. I appreciate it. Some of you guys know the chords, y'all put it down there so I can make a point here. You know the chords, you can play a song. A good play. Now, y'all like Willie Nelson or what's that guy? Waylon Jennings? Let's see. Cowboys ain't easy to love and the hard. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds and gold. Them that don't know him won't like him, them do won't understand. Do 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 do. He'll probably just right away. DG&A chords, guys. And hello and welcome back. Made in Japan, Buck Owens. I did that one that's on my channel, True Darty. Transit, well, transit. I don't remember what chord it starts in, but I got a lot of views on that. Somebody asked it, Made in Japan by Buck Owens. I appreciate if you look at it on my channel. I need the watch time, but it's up there. Actually, two versions. I broke it into two different segments because there's a key change. It goes from G to E in the second part of the chorus. Willie Nelson, Out and Smoke, Snoop Dogg. I guess he did. Take the ribbon from your hair. Shake it loose and let it fall. Lay it soft against my skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. That's another one of Willie's songs. Johnny Cash. Taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. Fell before you like a child. Oh, the fire was wild. I fell into a burning rain of fire. Y'all noticing the pattern there with those chords, guys? 3 chords, and maybe a minor. The gambler. Well, son, I made a lifetime reading people's faces, knowing what the cards are by the way they hold their eyes. And if you don't mind me saying, like your elevation or a taste of your whiskey, give you some advice. You got to know when to hold, know when to fold, know when to walk away, know when to run. DG&A, fellas. I've hurt myself badly. What did you do, Dark? How'd you hurt yourself? You all right? What do you mean you hurt yourself? What did you do, buddy? Now, I'm going to do another Kenny Rogers while y'all think about that. me see. Give me a minute. I just did a tutorial on this. This is a kind of a. Let me learn to get the chords. Can't remember when you weren't there. Or let me see. Or when I didn't care for anyone but you. Kenny Rogers, guys. I heard myself say, "Oh, you're talking about the Johnny Cash song?" Yeah. I know that song. I don't know all the words, and to do it justice, I would need to practice it. But yeah, it's indeed. Now y'all will see Johnny Cash when he plays it. This will be his D, which goes into some music theory. This is a C. This note right here is a C. This note up here is a C. This one in the middle is an E. But if you move that up, now you got a D, C sharp, and now you got a D. So that's a D chord. That's another voicing of a D chord. But yeah, I can play it. I heard myself today sleep, but I can still. Yeah, that's a beautiful song. In fact, I think I may have tried to do it on my channel. I can't remember. I may already have done it. But that song it just deserves attention because of the melody and the timing. And when I try to do a song, guys, I try to at least, get close to the tempo of the song and the voicing best I can. If I knew the words, I would. If you guys want to put the words down there in the chords, I'd probably do it. Hurt myself today, sleep, but I can still feel. I can't remember the chord progression. I'm sorry. You don't care, try. Well, I mean, that'd be like trying to, cow pissing on a flat rock and hoping it lands in the sky. I don't remember the chord progression and the words right now for that. I'm sorry. But again, if you guys want to put them down there, I'll be glad to try to play it. Now, another song Johnny Cash did. I'll be glad to do that. San Quentin, you've been living hell to me. Tortured me since 1963. Took and you bend my mind and you wore my soul. Stone walls turn my blood a little cold. Okay, C, D, A minor, C, D. I hurt myself today just sit fast. I don't remember the words, but thank you for the chords. Anyway, guys, y'all see there, when he put the chords there, you recognize the tune, even without the lyrics. So, any other questions or comments, fellas, or requests, y'all put them down there and I'll try to do it. I'm really not here to play for you guys. I'm here to encourage you to play and hopefully subscribe to my channel and check out my YouTube videos. I need watch time. That's where we get it. These shorts you come through your feed, we don't get credit for. And 4,000 hours is the passable hours when you're somebody like me that ain't got a real great channel to start with. There's so many great channels out there. If I'd really given any thought, I probably wouldn't have done this, but I'm in it now. Nathan, hi. Nathan, nice. Okay. Uh, any other questions? Hello to Riley. It looks like Riley Davis. Thank you for stopping in. And let me show y'all what my girlfriend's out there doing. She's making a TikTok video with the dogs or doing something. Yeah, see? She's making a TikTok go. Yep. And now, comments or questions, fellas? Randy Travis, Alan Jackson, any of that stuff, guys. There's a lot of that on my channel. George Jones. Let's see. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. I tell you what, Dark, here's what I'm going to do for you, buddy. You seem to like that song. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and practice it, and that'll be the next video I put up on my channel. It's a very, very poignant song, and I can relate to it because Johnny Cash wrote that in his later years, and guys, it ain't like I'm a spring chicken. So, very powerful song about loss and, living and what's the word I'm looking for? Existentialism, or, you know, if you're into philosophy, it's just isolation. We're born alone, Kierkegaard, that kind of thing. Very, very poignant. Keep doing live. We're going to come back. Well, I thank you for stopping in, those 12WFW, whatever, and I appreciate it. My nickname again, well, it's Clyde Lampley, three-chord country, but my nickname is Cornbread. They called me that when I got locked up in jail when I was a younger fellow, because I got everybody's cornbread. I love cornbread. But that was my nickname. No. But my thing is three-chord country, and my name is Clyde, guys. It's on my channel. Yes, he died 3 months later. I saw his last performance. I saw a video where they helped him sit down, and his voice was weak, but a legend, guys. Johnny Cash, all those guys. I'm fortunate enough to have lived through several generations of great players and singers. So, I have a myriad of experience when it comes to music, and what's the word? I don't want to use one of them big words, plethora, or plethora, whatever y'all want. I just got a variety of stuff on my channel. Yeah, Bob Dylan. Yeah, A.K.A. Zimmerman. Johnny Cash, Dolly Parton, and a lot did the Grand Ole Opry stars in Nashville. Yeah. Wow. That is cool. That is so cool. I was, nice nickname. I was here yesterday and the day before. I thank you. Uh, I don't have super chat and all that stuff set up, fellas. I appreciate it. Right now, I'm just trying to get watch time. And hello, girl from the North Country. But anyhow, guys, I appreciate y'all stopping in. And what I'm here to do is promote learning music and hopefully to get you guys to come look at my channel. I need watch time bad. 4,000 hours is a lot to get, guys. Now, I thought I was halfway there, but one of my things says 3,000 to go, and then it says 1,289 hours toward that 3,000. I don't know if I have 2,000 when it gets there. It's a long way to go, so I'm trying to get y'all to come to the channel and hopefully do better videos that will draw you there. So, consider checking it out if you hadn't. I'd appreciate it. I'm doing all right, Terry. Thank you again for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. I don't really play that good, but Oh, that's Girl from the North Country. No, only one I know by Bob Dylan, guys, is when he was doing the harmonica thing. How many roads must a man walk down? Boy, you can call him a man. That kind of thing. Man, the answer, my friend, blowing in the wind. Or take me back home to Muhlenberg County, where the green grass and the cool waters flow. Sorry, my son, you're too late in asking. Peabody's coal trains are moving too slow. Won't you take me back home to Muhlenberg County? Those are about the only Bob Dylan songs I know. Uh, I just honestly wasn't a big Bob Dylan fan. I mean, he was a great classical, like Neil Young. You know, Neil Young is a great guitarist, and many has a great fan base. But I'm really not a Neil Young fan. But he had this song somebody asked me to do, so I did it. Can you do Fleetwood Mac? Yeah. What is one of their songs? If I hadn't already done it, Rumors. No, I don't know that song, Allie. Uh, I don't know the chord progression mainly. If you could put chords down there for me, I could possibly play it. What I'm here for, guys, is to promote chords and learning basic guitar, not necessarily for me to play for y'all. Because y'all done been left if you were here just for me to play for you. Because I ain't that great an entertainer. Neil Young, rock and roll will never die. Hotel California. Yeah, I can do that. Could you play Gone Country by Alan Jack? Gone Country. Do any you would like. Okay. Let me do Hotel California. I've learned the chord progression for that because everybody used to always ask for it. B minor. Y'all get your pencils out or your whatever y'all use these days. Da 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 to an F sharp major. Da 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 to an A. Da 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 to an E. Da 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 to a G. Do 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 to an E minor. Do 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 do. Back to the F sharp. Was you ever really there? Do 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 do. B minor, F sharp major, A, E, G, D, and E minor. Let's hear it. Clyde, do you remember any Southern rock? Give me uh, Southern rock. I don't know what would be called Southern rock. Like maybe Sweet Home Alabama. Is that Southern rock? I don't know. But I'll do that. That one. Or here's how about this? Well, this is a Brooks and Dunn song. I don't know if it's even called Southern rock, but I just did a tutorial on this. It's a very easy, beginner-friendly song. I saw the light out in baptized by the flame in your touch and the fire in your eyes. That's 3 chords. Born to love again, I'm a brand new man. Do your thing. Allman Brothers. Yeah, what are some of the songs they did? I might remember. I don't know, guys. I'm old as Methuselah. And I forgot more than I probably will, Honestly, I probably forgot a bunch of it. Sweet Home Alabama. Yeah, that's 3 chords. That's easy. Now, there are a lot of iterations of picking stuff. I just mostly do the rhythm. Sweet Home Alabama. Bam, bam. Clear skies of blue. Lord, I'm coming home to you now. Bam, and it's over. I don't know what key that's in. A lot of little riffs you can throw in there. I don't know. I play the rhythm part of it. You know Green Day? If so, could you play it? Thank you, Allie. I don't know it. Uh, I'm sorry I don't. But if you could put chords down there for me, I could play the chords. And again, guys, I'm here to emphasize learning chords and stuff. Uh, not not trying to be snide or anything. I'm not really here to play for y'all. I'm here to play enough to convince y'all to come look at my channel. I'm not really here to, perform for you, because I don't really consider myself a performer. I do enough to just show you where the chord changes are. But I'd be glad to try it if you know the chords. Put them down there. Guys, I don't have any fancy electronics in the iPad pads or anything like that behind me. Let me show you all my background here. We just got back from Manila. I ain't even unpacked. So I don't have, if it ain't here in my memory, I can't reach behind me and hit an iPad and pull the tabs up. There's a lady that's sure all the glitter is gold. How about this one? Listen. We'll all the gold in California is in a bank in the middle of Beverly Hills. Somebody else's name if you were certain. Fame and fortune, it don't matter on where you've been before. California's a brand new game. Gatlin boys, brothers. Any of it, guys. It's just the chords. I don't have a preference. I love country and westerns. Y'all see a lot of my stuff is old country, but I do all kind of stuff to show you guys how to play stuff. The chords. Chords have no genre, fellas. They go across. Yeah, I am good old country. I'm probably good at it better than I am at rock and roll. Uh, but I got Rod Stewart guys on my channel. I got Billy Joel. I got Journey. What's that one? When the lights go down in the city. Is that REO Speedwagon? I'm not sure who that is. It's on my channel. I did that to make a point, guys. Chords are chords are chords. That same A chord that I might use, or that B flat here that I use in Layla, is the same one used in a country iteration of what I'm trying to think of a song with B flat. Maybe Bobby Bear would do or something. Anyhow, thank you. And guys, any of it, any of it. I even have Beethoven on my channel. All right, there's a thing called Fleur de Lis. It's an A minor. I didn't play it great. I probably need more practice at it, but I put it up there to make a point. Chords are chords, guys. Learn the chords, and it's okay to love whatever you love, A lot of your favorite country artists play country, but they love rock and roll, In fact, some of the greats, Conway Twitty, he was a rocker before he was in country. back in the days, Conway Twitty played, well, back then it was Buddy Holly and Wake Up Little Susie, Wake Up, and all that stuff. But Conway Twitty was a rocker. And thank God he went over to the country genre. Uh, a phenomenal voice. So, learn all kinds of genres is my point, guys. Try to be open to them. So give me shelter is not an option. Got it. You're good at country, so give me shelter is not an option. I don't know, Dark. It could be. If you give me some chords for it, I can play it if it's a song. Uh, I'm trying to think of something that people dancing, singing, moving to the groove and bam. Play that funky music, White Boy. I think I got that on my channel. Oh, I think I do. Here's another one now. Riding in your car, turn on the radio. Hello there, whoever's the old man. You pulling me closer, and I just say no. I say I don't like it, but you know I'm a lie. 'Cause when we kiss, ooh, fire. Guys, I got all kind of stuff up there. Stuff I don't remember. Bunch of stuff. Neely Nelson. I don't know, I could be Neely Nelson, I reckon. And Bohai, thank you for stopping in. So, fellas, please ask questions while you're here. I very much appreciate it. Anything, guys, that you want to hear, I wish you'd consider checking out my channel. I probably got it up there already, a bunch of them. Because that's where I need watch time. I'm being real as I can be with you fellas. I'm not here to play for you. I'm here to hopefully encourage y'all to say, go up there, or where is it down there, and look at that channel. And if you like any of the stuff, subscribe. If you don't, roll on. It ain't for you. Any other questions or comments, fellas? I'll do something from y'all back in the day called classical gas. That's a real good piece to practice on your picking. Play and get faster at it. Any other questions or comments? I'm going to do something about blues because usually blues rolls around about now. Somebody asks about blues. 12-bar blues shuffle. Two. A 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Thank you. I appreciate it, Dark. Wagner, I really do. I appreciate it. Guys, there's a lot of songs up there that I hope you guys will check out because I need watch time on my channel. And if you cannot learn the progression on my channel, I encourage you to go to another channel. If you want to learn a chord progression, my dogs are upset about something. I don't know what. Look at them. Chaco! What are they barking about, Joe?
They want to bark, bark.
You just want to bark, bark.
They want to bark, bark.
Okay.
Hey!
Anyhow, y'all, I sub guitar playing mood. Dave Brubeck, take 5. What is that? Is that a song? It might be. I don't know it. Give me moderator. All right, you want to be a moderator? Here you go. Moderator. What does it say? Pin message. Put use and timeout. Moderator. Okay, I'm looking for it says remove channel activity, added moderator. Here we go. Wait a minute, fellas, I done got lost. Somebody wants to moderate. Give me moderate, everything of trading. I'll give it a whack if I can do that. Add as moderator. Managing moderator can manage block words. Standard moderator. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, I think I got a moderator now. I don't know. Thank you for whoever asked for that. I hope you're moderating now. That's Ted. Anyway, trading. That's the last word I can read. Thank you. Guys, I don't encourage smoking. In fact, I'm at the point now I'm gonna have to quit. You know, it's interfering with my breathing. I've chronic bronchitis and all that stuff, and you just got to give it up sooner or later. But any of them ain't good for you, and I encourage you if you don't smoke not to. You know, that's just anyhow. So, any other questions or comments? Tim, don't misuse. Yeah, please, you guys, y'all be cool. Okay. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate your help. But I just need you guys to be, civil. Is that a word anymore? Civil. Yeah, I'm the last one in the world wants to grow up. Show us the most expensive chord progression. Expensive or expansive or guys, any chord progression. C, F, G7, D, G, and A, B minor. You need to learn relative minors. You know, chords have relative minors, and you got your 1, 4, 5 majors. So any kind of chord progression, guys. I just learned this thing called Black Water by the Doobie Brothers. For that, you got to use drop D tuning, double drop D to be exact. And then you make some chords up here that I normally don't make. Starting on the 3rd fret like this, then you slide it up to the 8th fret and back down. So anyhow, bar chords that I generally don't play, usually I have to practice. You know, songs like Eric Clapton or Stairway to Heaven. I did that. That was a difficult chord arrangement for me. Mood enhancing melody. There we go. That's it. With a chicken and a rooster sitting on the fence, trying to make $1 out of 55 cents. Why don't you mind your own business? You mind your own business. If you mind your own business, then you won't be minding mine. Actually, that was a Hank Williams song, and they did it in A, D, and E. His daddy had a song out first, and then Hank Williams come behind him and used a junior, did the same progression. He did Mind Your Own Business. Now I do it in D, G and A, but it's A, D, and E. Here's the Honky Tonk Blues by Hank Williams. Sing. Well, I left my home out on the rural route. Told my pappy I'm a stepping out. I got the honky tonk blues. I had the honky tonk blues. Yeah, Lord, I got the honky tonk blues. Think I'm gonna hit every joint in town. See that light really gets me down. I got the honky tonk blues. 3 chords, fellas. Your voice is more of a melody than a guitar. Well, thank you. I don't know if that's good or bad, but thank you. Maybe I need to just play the chords because I'm here to emphasize the chords, not my singing guy. I'm really not a good singer. Anyhow, any other songs? Old Cash, Old Johnny Cash, yeah. Know any Alabama? Of course I do. I just did 3. Make a C at 9. I saw the light, I've been baptized by the flame and the fire. Born to love again, I'm a brand new man. That's a C at 9. And here's how you make a C at 9 if you guys don't know. Look, I'll show you right there. Now, a couple ways you can do it. If you can hold those 2 bottom strings, that's fine, but if not, you'll see a C add 9 a lot of different ways, like this, but C add 9, just 3 chords. I saw the light, I've been baptized by the flame of touch and the fire in your eyes. Born in love again, I'm a brand new man. Do, you a country mile wide. The chord, these 3 chords repeat all through the song. Oh, man. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't really know that I am. Yeah. Do you know my home's in Alabama? Let's see. And my home's in Alabama. No matter where I lay my head, my home's in Alabama. Southern born. I don't know the chord progression for it, but yeah, it's probably 3 chords. Delivers. I used to play it. Those are the 3 chords for it, though. I've forgotten how to play it, but I know that's the deliverance chords. Warren gives a feeling of comfort. Well, that's cool. Open G, bro. Okay. I don't want to tune my guitar down right now. I'm gonna, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna leave it standard tuning because I have to turn this phone off so I can use my tuner on my guitar, on my app there to tune up my guitar again. But I do some songs in drop D, double drop D, open G tuning, and I'll do a song for you in standard tuning that would normally be played in open G tuning. Rolling Stones, y'all, I know y'all know those guys. Keith Richards, he plays in open G. But here we go. I'm gonna play it in standard. Well, I met him in a bar room down in Memphis. tried to take me upstairs for a ride. And he throws that hand up like that. Well, I took her, and I put her across my shoulder. She blew my heart, said she blew my mind. That would be a song that would normally be played in open G. Would you say that you play by ear? I don't know if I play by ear or not. That's why Hurt would be a great song. I'm gonna learn that. I really am. Drop it and by ear. Drop it and whatever. Drop it and. Anyway, fellas, I don't know if I play by ear or not. If I hear a chord, I can generally find the pitch for it. I'll show you what our ear. I'm losing my connection. What the shit, guys? My internet's going in and out. And oh, that's a C note, guys. Because I'm gonna bring up a point about I need to train. I tried to match my voice. I didn't do so great on that A sharp. Practice that, and it helps develop your ear. Uh, and we all, if you're going to be a singer, if you want to aspire to sing, you need to do that. Jagger went to New Orleans. I don't know, it could have been. But Keith Richards definitely, he doesn't even use the top E string. You know, I saw him on Tonight Show with Dave Letterman, I think it was. And he had him, you know, with the, oh, well, I met a bam, bam, in a barroom down. And then, of course, he plays an open G. Open G tune is great, guys. What you do is you turn, I think you turn this, I don't even remember how to do open G right now. I'll have to go back and look at my own tutorial. I think you drop this E string down to a D. There's only two strings you have to change for open G, I believe. Anyway, guys, y'all don't get me in the line. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look at my own video. Thank you for stopping in, Bo. I appreciate it. Okay, you play open G to A. Yeah, and maybe you can help flip mode. Tell us. You really help the chord change timing. Well, I appreciate that. Guys, what I try to do is show you where I think the chords would change. I studied the tabs. Before I do a tutorial, I try to make sure, because a lot of, you know, if you look at guitar tabs, ultimate guitar, there'll be a lot of times you don't know to change to a A7 right there on that note, on that word or whatever. I study and I listen to the videos, and I do the best I can at that. Yeah, dark, I remember. Hello, Indonesia. Thank you for stopping in. I'll do a little Alan Jackson thing, what I can remember of. And I'm not sure this is the right key, but I'm going to do it. Remember when 30 seems so. Remember when I forgot the words. You were the first, so was I. Made love and then we cried. Remember when. And that A may have been an A7 in the actual chords. I don't remember, or he might have used A minor 7. I don't remember. Playing with YouTube helps a lot, yeah. I'm gonna do this one for y'all. Chris Christopherson. I have seen the morning burning on the mountain in the sky. Aching with the feeling of the thrill of an eagle when she flies. Now I don't know the answer to the easy way she opens every door. That's actually supposed to be a C over G, but you can get away with it. In my mind, now you go to a G. Loving her was let's see. Loving her was easier than a G. Anything I'll ever do again. But that's basically C up and G7 or G or C over G. Any other comments or questions, fellas? Please ask them. I appreciate your stopping in. And I appreciate you guys that are here and helping me with moderating. I can't even see your name no more, but I thank you. Any comments or questions, fellas? Y'all please ask them because my battery's running out. And I want to get the most out of this for you guys that I can. I'm really here to try to encourage you to play music and not give up on guitar. You know, I'm not really here to say, oh, look how good I am, because I ain't that good, fellas. I mean, I realize that. But I'm adequate. And that's what I want you guys to feel comfortable with you playing. That's all this is about. So any comments or questions, please ask them. I guess I'll play another couple of licks while you guys decide what y'all want to ask. Well, the day I started loving you, I'm right back where I really are. Got over you just long enough to let my old heart mend. And the day I started loving you again, what a fool I was, think I could get by. Only these few million tears like mine. I still know the worst was yet to come. Now, guys, if y'all hadn't noticed that, I'm playing my own rhythm. I'm not playing a 4/4 count. If I would play a 4/4 count, today I start loving you again. But when you play music, guys, you can express yourself however you want and make it your own. And since I'm not playing with a band, I can throw all those little extra licks in there. So, any other questions or comments, fellas, or songs? Put them down there. I'll try to play it before my battery dies and before y'all get bored and leave. Let me see. Merle Haggard. I'll do some of his stuff. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. On the mean flame, mama tried to teach me better, but her teaching died at night. On the mean flame, though mama tried. Well, I washed my hands in muddy water, washed my hands, but they wouldn't come clean. Tried to do like my mama told me. Do 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 do. Oh. We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We don't take no trips on LSD. Playing with YouTube. Oh, hello, Brian Shoe. My goodness, what? Can I just call you P? Brian Shoe? Hello, thank you for stopping in. Fellas, y'all have any questions or comments or songs you'd like to hear? Put them down there, or chord progressions, or any questions about music. Basic music theory, basic how to find your notes, how to find octaves, stuff like that. Looking back Texas, yeah, I can do that. Let's go looking back Texas, wheeling, waiting, and the boys. This successful life we live has got us feeling like tattoos and chords. What is it? Hank Williams train song, New Parents train songs, blue eyes crying in the rain. Looking back Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. I think that's it. 3 chords, guys. I don't know wicked games, but thank you for asking. I don't even know what that is. Hootie and the Blowfish or somebody? I don't know. But anyway, guys, y'all put some songs down there and I'll try to show you the chord progression or play it. Or tell you what it is if you want to know. You know, I'm not one of those fellas go sit here and just play away for you. But if you want to know the chords, I'll tell you, you know, and we'll learn something. I just got back. Hello there. John, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let me see. I'm trying to think of something that might. B.B. King. I don't know the Alfie. I don't know Careless Whisper, but if you could put the chords down there, I could probably play the chords for you. Fellas, if I had a iPad or something behind me here where I could pull up these lyrics y'all ask, and I'd love to do it, but I don't. I'm just relying off memory, and it ain't that great no more. What I was trying to do here is something by B.B. King called "The Thrill Is Gone," and I actually think it starts in D minor. Okay, well, thank you, Alfie. I appreciate it. If you can send me the chords here, I'll play it. Or if you can put the chords down, I'll play the chords for you. And that's what this is about, guys, learning chord progressions. Now, the chords alone are not going to do it. You need tempo. You need iteration. You need, timing. But the chords are certainly the basic fundamental part of it. I appreciate that. I thank you so much. I'll show y'all one I've been working on. This was a pretty complicated piece by Glenn Campbell. I am a lion, I am a lion. It's hard to get up there. I am a lion for county. Well, let me do it again. I am a lion for the county, and I ride the main road. And I done forgot the other. Searching for another load. Then it goes to C at 9. I hear you singing in choir. Do, 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 do. Still on the line it goes. Ah, that is a little more difficult arrangement to play. Okay? Now you can take a capo, fellows, and you can get around these uh, B flats and all this other stuff by using the capo. And you play it with a G shape and a D and an E minor and an A7 or an A minor 7. Howdy, Juliet. Thank you for stopping in. Or Julie. I think it's Juliet. It looks like Juliet. Thank you for stopping in. Guys, that's what I'm here to do, guys. Encourage you guys to learn basic music stuff. You guitar players, y'all, I can't show y'all nothing. Hopefully I can be a chord, y'all go to my channel, look for the chords and hopefully. But the beginners and the older players that are just starting, I feel like I can help you. I feel like I could motivate you. I'm probably a better motivator than I am a guitar picker anyhow. So, that's what my channel's about, fellas. And you guys have no idea how much your support means to me just by stopping into my channel here and listening to this. It helps a lot. I very much appreciate it. And guys, I'm playing, those of you that might ask, this is a Yamaha F310. I bought it in Manila. It's actually made in Indonesia or India. Let me see what it says here. India. It looks like India. India. But it's got a solid spruce or some kind of solid top and the laminated sides. I paid about $230 US for it. And I got a Taylor in the other room in yonder. But this to me sounds as good as a Taylor. Thank you for looking at my channel, Alfie. I appreciate it. I hope that there's something there I can help you with. And hello, Mike. Thank you for stopping in. Any questions about chords? I'll show y'all a trick for a B chord, guys. That's your B right there.
What kind of food I will prepare for you?
Do what now, Joe?
What food do you want to eat?
I don't really want anything. I'm gonna drink some milk later.
I will buy again insurance.
No, Nora, no. I just drink milk later. I don't want anything right now. I'm drinking this water. All the too big. Bye-bye. I want to show y'all the boss lady over here real quick.
Hi.
This is the boss lady.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, thank you for saying hello. She is a big TikTok blogger, so if you guys are on TikTok, y'all check her out. Anyhow, that's my dogs out there barking again. We got him on the chain because he'll get hurt. He think he big, but he really little. So, any questions? Can I help me on Barrett chords? What do you mean? Bar chords? Is that what you mean? Bar chords? Sure I can. Black. I want to do black. Or paint it, or back in black? No. Down, down. If you could put the chord progression down there, I could play it. But I don't know black and black. Thank you for asking, though, Mike. Uh, would you love? You want to see Taylor? All right, y'all, hang on. Let me do that real quick. I'll go. I'll carry y'all to the. Well, I got it. I hadn't changed the strings on it, fella. Um, y'all have to excuse the tour. I'm in the Philippines here. And if you guys don't know what the Philippines looks like, these are what the houses, they cook on these things. We have a big stove, but well on gas. The Taylor is in here. Can y'all see that says Taylor? I busted the string on it, and I just haven't bothered replacing it. When I replace it, I need to clean it. We got a lot of dust in it. That's a Taylor. Actually, it's a custom-made Taylor. It wasn't custom made for me. I bought it in the States used, and I paid about $850 for it. But it cost me another $400 or so to get it over here, it feels like, with shipping and all that stuff. But I don't play it. I gave that to my girlfriend's daughter. She plays it when she's home from school. And guys, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. Yamahas to me sound just as good, and I'm not promoting Yamaha or any brand. Epiphone. Epiphone makes great guitars. Now, Taylor and Martin, we are wired to believe those are the epitome of, instruments, and maybe they are, I don't know. All I can tell you, when I play an E chord on here, I love the sound. It's got a bright sound and it rings out. And the Yamahas are pretty consistent about that. Actually, John Denver played the Yamaha. I don't know why. I just, I call them a poor man's Taylor, I reckon, if you want to put it that way. They just have a good tone, and you could get a red series where they've aged the wood and all that stuff, depending on how much money you want to spend, fellows. But for basic, I got a chunk away guitar over here called Trigger. I'll show you that. I got 2 or 3 chunk away guitars. I've got 5 guitars now. I've got 2 at the other house where I'm not at. This is a Davis. I bought this here in the Philippines. Now you can see the strings are about wore out. Every time I get it on live, somebody says, you need to change the strings. Well, guys, I don't have that luxury. I'm 700 miles from a city, and strings are extremely expensive down here. I got 5 guitars and about 4 sets of strings, so I was changing stuff. But this has got, to me, about as, I can make a chord with it, and I can tote it around easy. It's a miniature. So, yeah, Taylor's a great guitarist, guys. They're great. That's why I got it. It was my goal to own a Taylor. But when I came over here, I gave up on music, so I gave it away. I gave it to, again, my girlfriend's daughter, who's a very talented singer and a guitarist. So I wanted her to have it. And then I didn't have any guitars. After my son died, I had to do something. and music was my way to deal with that. So I went and bought a guitar. I bought that little thing you see out there, and then I went and bought another one. I got 5 guitars now. I got a nylon string I play, and another that looks like a Yamaha that's made in Canada from another. I bought it somewhere here in the Philippines for $100 or so. Very basic, but it makes chords, and that's what I use it for. If I won't lose nothing if I lose them. D, yeah, pretty good guitar. I play. Oh yeah, Washburn. I used to have a Washburn. They're great guitars. I could, but Amazon, from where I'm at to the Philippines, man, it's a problem ordering stuff. I like that little guitar I got out there. The guitar cost $40 when I showed y'all the Davis. It cost me $20 to get it here, and I ordered it in the Philippines. Now, when you bring things into the country through Amazon, it's problematic because if you get over $200, there's an import tariff tax. Now, I actually have some strings that I bought. I'll show y'all while we're talking about strings. That one. These are the ones that I have that I bought in Manila. Now, this is not Martin's or are not, what do you call it? They're not these. Elixirs. Now, I bought a set of elixirs, but these elixirs cost me $13 or so. And these are light gauge. But I had to go, you wouldn't believe how far, I had to go to Manila to get these. Manila. These, when I bought the guitar, this Yamaha, they wanted $60 for a 3-pack of elixirs. $60. That's out of my pay grade for a set of strings. So I bought these. I never heard of them. But they're going to be my replacement strings for one of my guitars. And I've got 2 other sets down in the other house and 2 acoustic sets. My little Allen wrenches and my pick. So, I hope that I explained to you, David, why I don't order through Amazon. Guys, the Philippines is a whole nother world. Y'all know we don't even have addresses on houses down here. You know how they identify you when you get a package locally? You tell them, you give them a landmark. Live by the church. Live over here. Live by the. They don't have addresses. Not in the province. How far is it to Manila? I'm about 700 miles from Manila. In fact, I just got back from Manila. I haven't unpacked my stuff. We haven't totally unpacked. I was up there about a month, but it's a long ways. And anyhow, that's why I don't order strings from Amazon. When you're in the Philippines and you try to order stuff, there's certain things you can get, but then you have an import or an import tax. It's just a big hassle. So I use my strings very sparingly. I only replace them when they break. Any other questions or comments? Hello, New Zealand. Wow, that's cool. I don't know where that's at. I think y'all up there somewhere around Greenland. I'm not sure. But thank you for stopping in. Any other comments or questions about music, guys? Or these are instructions with this Yamaha. Now, Yamaha's got a lot of dealerships all over the world, or production factories. I was shocked. But I want to tell you guys something about Taylor guitars and Martins. I just saw recently on an ad here on YouTube where their Martin has getting their, they've transferred their production, I think, to Indonesia. Don't get me to lying about that, but it's a foreign country, and it's not Mexico. You know, everybody knows that a lot of the guitars are made in Mexico, your fenders and straps and that kind of stuff now. But these Martins are about $1,000 US, and you don't get a hard case; you get a gig bag with it. It just depends on what you want to pay, guys. You know, and what you're comfortable with. Now this Yamaha $200 sounds as good to me as my Taylor or that Taylor. It's just a matter of preference, I guess. Guys, we don't have affordable options for anything, David, over here. We don't even have a 7-Eleven over here. In fact, there ain't anything remotely American over here where I'm at. Dean Electric, yeah, they probably are Dean. Now, I don't know if that's I don't know, I don't know. I think I've seen that brand over here in the Philippines. But I had Martin, but was not impressed with it and traded it off. Uh, yeah, guys. As far as buying guitars, you know, what do you see yourself playing 5 years from now? You know, do you want to be? I mean, you're going to be a gigging musician. Are you going to get on stage? You know, I love electrics. I've had several of them, and I've given them away, mixing boards, amps, and all that such. Simply because I didn't want to haul it overseas. Uh, you know, the extra baggage. But I love electrics. I don't have one now because, and I could probably get one. And my playing would probably improve a lot more because, you know, thinner neck, smaller neck, thinner, and you can bend the strings a lot better. I don't even risk bending my strings on here. I don't want to take a chance on breaking them. Yeah. Anyway, David, thanks for that. I may check out a Dean next time I get around somewhere. Let's see. Well, it's 5 o'clock on a Saturday. Well, it's 5 o'clock on a Saturday. Well, the crowd settles in. They're all in the mood for melody, making love to their Connie. Son, can you play me a melody? Not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete. I wore a younger man's clothes. Now John at the bar, he's a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks free. Quick with a joke or light up the smoke. Some place that he will sing us a song, young man. Yeah. Same thing, guys. Now, look at the chords I use. I use G, E minor, C, and D. Now, when you play country road, almost heaven, West Virginia, D. Blue Ridge Mountain, C. Shenandoah River. Same chord progression. Learning chord progressions. A lot of these open and high. Thank you for stopping in. This generation do. They probably are. I don't know. Do you know Nick Herb by the old diddlers? Do you know Nick? No, I don't. Caleb, whatever that is. No, I don't. Anyway, fellas, that's what my channel is about. I hope you'll consider subscribing, looking at the YouTube videos on my channel if you want to learn a song. Maybe there's one up there you'd like to see broke down. And that's really all this is. Boo, I don't know how, but I got water in my charging port and now I can't charge my phone. Yeah, be careful there. Don't get electrocuted. Wow. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Bro. Wow. Be careful. Howdy, Henrik. Thank you for stopping in. I saw something said Zach here, and that kind of reminded me of the spell that out now. Zach Top. Well, I know you don't love me. I do. Tell me you love me. What is it? Tell me you need to then. Boom, 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 bam, 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 bam. That's D to a, what is that? A sharp B. Or C to a B. Howdy, thanks for stopping in. Raul. Fellas, if y'all have any questions or comments, ask them before my phone goes dead, because I'm going to run this till it stops. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to, yeah. I missed the chord. Hey, Mr. Tambourine. I missed it again. I guess I don't need to do that one. Guys, beware of a toad. Beware of a toad or a stranger. Or Glenn Campbell or walking the streets alone, ecstasy, singing the same old song. Door cracking these dirty sidewalks of Broadway, G7. Hustle's the name of the game. Good guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. Low, I done forgot the chords about this shit. Low, living a low compromise on the road to my horizon. My point is, guys, learn chords, you can play anything. Now you're gonna have to learn the lyrics to go with it, but learn these chord progressions. So, fellas, I want to thank every one of y'all for stopping in. You've been very kind to stop and give me your time. So I think I'm going to call the dogs now. My battery's about to die. And I got to take a CR break. Besides the lack of conveniences, how's life in the Philippines? It depends on what you're used to. I equate living in the country. I come from the country in America. I lived in the city, but I grew up in the country, so it's kind of like country living. Everything's relative, depends on what your priorities are. Anyhow, thank you for asking. So guys, next time, Three Chord Country, peace out.